Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Keisha Ola Chalsana Putri and welcome to my YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to answer 5 interesting and thoughtful questions from my classmates about my presentation on English as a lingua franca in intercultural group interaction. Thank you so much for your questions. Now, let's get started. Question number 1 from @bintangcarikaputri6262. What is the main focus of ELF communication and how did the students in the group project demonstrate this? Alright, that's a great question. The main focus of ELF is not about speaking English perfectly or using native grammar. It is about mutual understanding, making sure that people from different countries can understand each other and work together. In my group projects, students from Cambodia, Thailand, and China use English to finish a task. They had different accents and sometimes made grammar mistakes, but they use clarification questions, simple language, and gestures to explain things. That's how they show that successful ELF communication is all about cooperation and meaning, not about perfection. And now, question number 2 from @Suci Fitriani W7S. You referenced Escobar, Hero, and Becker about the importance of cultural awareness in ELF. Can you describe more about how cultural awareness helps in a real English interactions between people from different countries? Okay, thanks for that thoughtful questions. Cultural awareness is very important in ELF. It helps us understand that people from different cultures might speak, act, or communicate in different ways. In the group I studied, the students were very respectful. They didn't laugh at each other's mistakes. They listened patiently and helped each other. This shows that cultural awareness helps create a friendly and safe environment where everyone feels comfortable to speak, even with imperfect English. As Becker says, this is one of the keys to success in intercultural communication. And now, question number 3 from Indira Swari. How does the use of repetition or paraphrasing as a repair strategy help maintain the flow of conversation in a multilingual group? That's a very useful question. Thank you. In ELF, sometimes people don't understand a word or sentence, so they use repair strategies like repeating or paraphrasing, saying something again in a different way. In my example, one student said the word walk, and the others didn't understand, so they asked, "What is it for?" Then the speaker explained again using simple words and hand movements. This helped the conversation continue smoothly. So, repair strategies are very helpful to avoid confusion and to keep the group working well together. And now, question number 4 from RaniaReva.15. What lessons from your presentation could be used to improve English teaching in Indonesian schools, especially for students aiming to work globally? Thank you for this important question. From this presentation, I learned that we should teach students to be good communicators, not just good at grammar. Teachers in Indonesia should give students more practice with real-life communication, like group discussions, problem solving, or role plays. Also, students should learn how to use strategies like asking for clarification, paraphrasing, and even gestures, so they can speak confidently in global settings. As Will Becker said, English teaching must prepare students for the real use of English in international situations, not just for exams. And for the last question, number 5, from @naswasabita4410. How do repair strategies such as clarification requests and nonverbal communication support mutual understanding in ELF context? Provide examples from the text and explain their significance. That's a really great and detailed question. Repair strategies are tools we use when there is a misunderstanding. In ELF, these include asking questions, repeating, or using nonverbal cues like hand gestures. In my study, when a student said walk and others didn't understand, they asked what is it for? Then, the speaker showed with gestures and used simpler words to explain. This shows that language is not just about words, it's also about helping each other and working together to build understanding. That's what makes ELF powerful and effective. Alright, that's all for the questions. Thank you so much to @bintangcarika putri6262, @sucifitriani W7S, @indiraswari, @raniareva.15, and naswasabita4410 for your thoughtful and meaningful questions. I really enjoyed answering them, and I hope this video helps everyone understand more about how English as a lingua franca works in intercultural group communication. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Bye!